Early start to a big day, boys. Let's do it. Towing mirrors box, more license plates, tires that they sent me from Summit Racing that are the wrong size. So if you need a set of 18 by, what the hell are these? 255 by 45, 18. If you need them, I guess send me a message on Instagram. I'll give them to you. Oh, good morning, baby girl. How are you feeling today? Gonna get some work done. That's what's gonna happen. She needs a little bit of work, but we'll talk about that in a second. Beautiful day. A little chilly, a little early, but it'll warm up. Before we do that, I do have these that I got sent, which, speaking of people sending me things, that's where we're gonna go. But I love these. These are a corkboard sunglasses. Fucking great. Like I said, we are on our way to the post office, and I have to pick up some mail from the P.O. box. I got a call this morning, and you may have noticed that I haven't done a mail time in a pretty long time, and the reason for that is because I'm not doing any more mail times until I get my new garage, which is very exciting, and info on that coming soon. But as you guys can guess, 95% of what I get is license plates, which I love it, and that's great, by the way. And it's going to be fucking awesome once I have the whole setup done. But I'm not doing any more mail times until I have the new space, because I'm going to do like an epic unveiling of all the plates, which I have about probably 400 or 500 of them, honestly, just sitting waiting to go. When I get something that's not a license plate, I'll usually throw it in the vlog like I did a couple days ago, and like I'll do today. We'll see. Yeah, I'll go through it today, and we'll pick out a couple of items. But that is the plan for mail time. And look, it's the Wheelworks custom alloy wheel repair van. You see something new every day. And it's a rare sight in Pennsylvania, road work. I honestly can't believe it. They're doing road work in PA? Fucking never. That guy's all kinds of pissed off. Of course, I would be too if I had to stand out here and do that. You know, one time I fooled Nick. I said that this was my smokestack button. I said that that's what you do if you want it to come out the top, and then you do it like that if you want it to come out the exhaust pipe. And for a good 10 to 15 seconds, he thought that that was legitimate, which is really, I mean, if you know who Nick is, it's not hard to believe. All right, here we go. So I picked out a couple that looked fascinating, and we're gonna start with this one. It has the Marine Corps, a little logo on it. Looks like an address from Basic. So I thought that would be interesting to read. Dear Mike, my name is Jeremy Smart. As I am writing this, it is training day 23 in the Marine Corps boot camp. I'm a big fan of your channel, and I've been watching since you had your Hellcat and Doug DeMuro reviewed your car. I hope the channel is doing well and can't wait to go home and watch your videos. Well, Jeremy, thank you very much. I appreciate what you're doing there. Basic is tough, especially for the Marine Corps. It's 13 weeks. The Army is 9. But, you know, just keep your head down and you'll be okay, buddy. You'll be home soon. Got another interesting one here, and, well, this is a good one. This is the Car and Driver with the ZR1 on it that I talked about in a vlog from not too long ago. And when I get the new garage space, and again, information on that will be coming, I'm going to frame this and put it in the garage with the car. That's going to look great. Thank you very much, Nathan, for the magazine. Out of all the interesting ones, this one was in a small box from Rob. It didn't have a note or a shout out note or anything like that, but this is, as you can see, a hand grenade. Now, this is not a new one. This is an old one, I believe, like World War II era, but as you guys know, I love war stuff. Anything military, feel free to send it. I love it. I can't believe that this was, I mean, allowed. It's empty and the firing pin is removed, but still, you know, so feel free to send me all this cool shit, but just be careful. Stopping in at Mars Mid-Atlantic Auto Recovery Service to see my buddy Anthony, which you guys might remember from this video. Long time ago. Back then, that was was the second modification I did to the truck after the towing mirrors, the 5-inch MVRP straight pipe exhaust, which I still have, by the way, but it's not out the back anymore. It's dumped underneath the cab. But Anthony is going to check out the engine. Going to do an oil change too while it's here, but just makes sense. But it's making a squeaking / rattling noise in the front, and I think it's the belt, but it might be one of the things that the belt drives. It's fun. It's got like a little squeak to it.
We do this fancy trick where we take a screwdriver and just listen.
It sounds about right.
It's pretty funny.
You gonna take care of her?
Absolutely.
All right, buddy.
I'll try not to beat her up too much. Good.
Anthony's in there working on the truck. That is his Subaru, by the way. I'll put his YouTube channel link in the description and on the screen. But he rallies that thing. Here, let's go look. He literally takes it on like dirt rally tracks. This Power Stroke says, send nudes. That's fun. That's a Ford thing. They love getting sent nudes, mostly from men. But anyway, he rallies his Subaru. So check out his channel if you like that. And he works here now at Mars Mid-Atlantic Auto Recovery Service, but they also do, you know, they can fix your car too. So he wanted me to mention that, and definitely come here and check him out. Anthony's a good dude. He's very reliable, knows what he's doing. He takes care of my truck for the little stuff, so I trust him. And I'll put his info in the description as well for his, you know, his shop info. It's like literally, it's right next to McDonald's, and it's about 20 feet from Hoffman Ford, but I got the keys to the Subaru. Screaming at. Got the keys to the Subaru. We're gonna go start her up. Attempt to drive this thing. Now I don't have my camera mount for the GoPro, but I think it should be fun either way. We'll put the GoPro up there on the dash. How hard can it be? Well, the clutch is about 50 pounds. I didn't even notice that when I was starting it, but all right, and we're off. God damn, this is easy to drive. We're ready to go here in first. Yep, all right. Not the easiest thing to do, drive and shift and film, but it's fun. It's so fun to drive because, like, after every shift, anytime I let off the gas, I'm thinking, okay, here comes the blow-off valve, but there's no fucking turbo. Here we go. All right, ready? And we're back. Oh my God, that was a ton of fun. So big thank you to Anthony for letting me drive the Subaru. And again, if you guys want to see more of this car, definitely check out his channel. Buddy, I gotta tell you, I never thought I'd love a Subaru that much.
It's slow, but it's peppy.
I didn't even say slow. I just said it's not that fast.
Which it's not. It's a non-turbo Subaru.
But it's, dude, and that sound, God, I don't think I'd ever get tired of that. That's what makes it good. Well, here's your keys. There you go. So you about done, buddy?
Yep.
Good. No more ticking, buddy. Hell of a job, as always.
If I fall out of that truck one of these days, I'm gonna stop working on it.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, absolutely. If you need anything, come down, check them out. Anthony.
Have fun.
I'll see you, buddy. Oh, yes, I'm excited. The truck sounds good now. No more of that annoying squeak. So again, a big thank you to Anthony, always doing good stuff here. And we will continue on the rest of our day. And now that we got her all fixed up, we can focus on more important things like turbo noises. Because that fucking rattling has been pissing me off for weeks, and I'm glad that he was able to find the problem and fix it in like 30 minutes. That's just fucking puts me in such a good mood. I had to buy more 30-06 ammo. I've been burning through a lot of it lately. I thought you guys might find that funny, but I did get pulled over the other day for the first time. Well, not the first time, I wish, but the first time for modifications in the Dirty Max by a really cool cop.
You hear me honking?
No, I didn't hear you honking.
What's up, man? I was trying to get you to stop without having to throw the lights on.
Oh, well, I was like, I didn't even know you were behind me until the cemetery.
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention that whole time.
What's up, man?
Hey, just real quick, between the little tinted protector thing,
Right,
and the snow, I can barely tell you how to license plate.
can't read the license plate.
I'm just giving you a heads up, all right?
Cool.
Got the little camera going.
Yeah, well, I was vlogging. That's what I was doing this whole time.
Well, that explains why you weren't paying attention.
Right, I was like, well, I was just driving around and I was coming. My
Well, I
grandparents
was
were
trying
here.
to stop you without actually stopping you. You know what I mean?
I
was just
noticed,
trying to
and then
give
I was
you
like,
a
oh
heads up.
shit, now I better pay
So,
attention.
I honked at you once at the cemetery.
Okay.
And I honked
Oh, you
at
honked?
Yeah,
I
and then I
can't hear
honked again at the last
This thing's
intersection.
so loud, I can't
And
hear
then
anything.
when you weren't stopping, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm letting you up. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Maybe you're drunk or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, middle of the day, but
Yeah, just clean it off real good, and maybe think about getting rid of the tinted.
yeah.
Because honestly, when I pulled in, you know where I pulled in behind you? Even now?
I don't,
Right
just
there
at
at
the
the Y,
cemetery.
right there at the Y split off South Hanover.
Okay.
Right in front of the school. Because actually, when I passed you, it looked like you had no plate at first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I got behind you, 10, 15 feet, I really looked like you did, but I could really read it. So.
What happens a lot.
I saw your flag on the back.
That's right. Well, I don't have any flags left, but I got hundreds of strong.
So, yep, I'll definitely look you up. So.
Have a good day,
All right,
man.
see you.
As you can see, that was a Hummelstown police officer, the small town where I live, and he had every right, by the way, to pull me over. I think the cover by itself, the tinted license plate cover, is technically legal, but if you have any dirt on it or anything, then you can't see the plate. Like he said, he thought that I didn't have a plate at all, which I may or may not have had a plate on my truck driving around last month before I put the back bumper on, but that's a story for another time. But anyway, he was real cool, just pulled me over and had a nice conversation, and if he sees this, I thank you for your service and what you do. It's a small town. They're a very community-based and active police force, if that makes sense, and we have a lot of old people here, so you see them, a lot of old people, but we do, and you always see them out helping them with their old people problems, and they were out doing their routes, helping people when we had the snowstorm and everything. So it's always nice to see that. And we do support the police, regardless of whether we get pulled over or not. We support the police here on this channel. And it's a tough job to begin with, but then when people want to criticize, and you can't understand the situation because it's like that, life or death. Perfect example, a state trooper, young guy, 23 by the way, same age as me, so a whole life ahead of him. doing some regular thing, I think serving a warrant or, you know, whatever normal thing they have to do, and goes up to the front door, shot him. And it's unbelievable that that is the life that they have to live. Doing their 9 to 5 every day is that. So that's why I like to show my support in the best way that I can, which is to say to thousands of people that you should support them as well. All right, so I kind of forgot to shoot an outro. I did actually shoot one, but I put it at the end of the Q&A that I shot after the portion of the vlog that you just watched. So hopefully you can follow along what I'm trying to say here. But anyway, the Q&A was about 15 minutes long, but it was a really good one. Like a lot of fun questions that I want to put in the video, but because this vlog is already 15 minutes, the Q&A would make it 30 minutes, and that's a little bit too long. So we'll put that Q&A at the end of tomorrow's video. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.